Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the markets. Currently 4:14 p.m., June 23rd, 2021, Wednesday, hump day. Got it in today. Did you? What'd you do today? Anyway, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. Today started off like a bat out of hell, turned into a very toxic environment for me. And then it was one stock that got me going back to the right side. I didn't do anything stupid. I just got caught in a terrible rug pull. And I'll go over that in a second, in a bad news trade that I shouldn't have taken, but I thought it was good. So let's get into it. Hope everyone's doing well. It is Wednesday, and the markets were kind of flat. Yeah, flat. NASDAQ kind of flat. SPX kind of flat. Dow down a little bit. Not much happening, but there were some setups. You know, sometimes these days can bring good news events because there's nothing that's setting up, so people were looking for the news. But it was certain stocks like these that got me going. Started the day with Tesla, just banged in on the break of a certain key level. Was up $175 in like the first 3 minutes of the trading day. Took another trade and it was up $210. And I'm going to bring up my toxicity chart, I will call it, my equity line or equity curve in a few minutes here. I'm just going to go over a couple trades. Basically, the main ones. mRNA was the one that got me today. Bad. Don't get me wrong. It was bad. News came out about the heart situation with their inflammation of the heart if you take the shot. You can see the volume kicked in. I just got in a little late and I went in a little heavy considering it's mRNA. And then I tried taking I was like, okay, maybe this news isn't that bad because I got out, covered, was down like $180 or something like that and tried going long and it failed too. So next thing I know, I'm down 255 on that trade, which brought me down to the negative side on the day. But it was Moxie, which I've traded in the past. I understand it's a high-risk trade. Tends to move wildly. Definitely not something I should be trading. I took the break of the 20 level here on this move, but it was so quick. Went to 2046 and completely flushed down. I couldn't get out on the initial punch. I thought I was going to go because we've seen Moxie make these crazy moves. And it just punched up to 2046 and ripped down. This is a 5-minute candle all the way down to 18. I actually got a fill at 1890. And I traded it again through this level and I made some money back. So I lost 114, but at one point I was down like 180 on it, I believe. Yeah, so there's that. BLPH. Early morning trade, trying to break another one that kind of flushed down. It's these stupid cheapies. It was after it halted. I was trying to take the breakout on the halt, and it failed. CXM worked, but didn't work. Meanwhile, mRNA did drop way below where I entered. If we go to that real quick, you can see. So here's my entry, and then eventually it did make its move down. I just, being such a spready stock, it was hard to even consider holding. I suck at Fubo. I tried taking a breakout and it failed on this candle. And then it did go up and I was like, oh my God, are you serious? It was like right after I got out. TCAT was they were trying to move the NFT names. DLPN, same idea. And NVIDIA was a news trade. Roku was kind of a news trade. I got in, got out. Uber was a news trade. ALZN, I'm not too sure. Netflix was a news trade. ORPH, I don't remember what I did on OPAR. DraftKings was a news trade. Mara was kind of like a breakout. Boeing was a breakout. I should have held on to Boeing today at the early pace here, going back through 246. Ran up nicely to 246.84. RKT was a news event. Got a nice piece on that one. Options, and I missed this move here, but I got this move up there. Workhorse was a news event. 500 shares. I think it was on this candle here or over here. I have a great video today of a news trade, so I'm going to get to that in a second. Tesla, again, I was up 175 and I tried trading it again. It just became a bear. It was just a pain in the ass, so I just kind of just kicked it to the curb and didn't trade it. Jan news trade, early, boom, got in, boom, got out, quick and easy. Some people might have lost this one because it did reverse pretty quick. FTCI, I was kind of in tilt mode. I was looking for the break at 13. I caught the break at 13 with like 1,000 shares and just got out. I didn't really quite like the price action. It was only traded 2 million at this time. It was only like not even a million. And it was ALF. We've traded this in the past. I was going to bring up a picture of ALF. I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember. I decided to pull up a Google search and take some pictures of ALF. So if you were in the 80s, ALF was this character, like Cats or something like that. I don't remember. But anyway, that's just kind of funny. It's just weird character that they created a show about. Anyway, the point of the video, ALF. I got the news right on time, and this is where I knew it's a big mover. We've seen it in the high flyer, recent high flyer, from 4 to 16. The only concern was it was an inside day, and it was down on the day. So, it still ended down on the day. And the news wasn't super good, but it was great. So, like, I heard it, and I'm going to put this in my video this weekend. I heard it. I'm like, oh, my God, buyback. Buy more shares of their own stock. Boom, got in. I got in like 12.10, I think it was, like here. And I was selling all the way up 500 shares, and it actually halted. And I pulled in 372 on that. It could have been, if I held it all, it could have been, like a $700-800 trade, of course. And then it pulled back by the end of the day. So I ended the day 319. Let me bring up the day I actually had, though. It looks all good here with 319, but you can see where the toxicity comes in. You can see my frustration. You can see it all. And this is how trading is sometimes. I'm up. This is the first 10 minutes of the day. I'm up $200. I'm like, okay, take it easy, Rich. Take it easy. Be smart. Only look for good setups. And I got in that Moxie trade. Boom. And then I got in something else. Boom. And then I got in and got back to green. These are several trades later. All these positions over here. I'm taking action, and then I get in the green, and then I hit mRNA, and I'm like at my lows, right? So I'm at my lows here at 263. I'm like, wait a minute, I was just up 200 or 199.60. What is going on here? So then I was like, okay, fight back mode again. Just take smart trades, go smaller size, build it back up, and I did. I went from 263 back to 51 down, and I'm like, okay. And then I took I don't know, maybe that CXM was an IPO trade, and I ended up being down 181 again. I'm like, oh my God. So this is just the day in the life of a day trader, I guess. And then ALF kicked in, and boom, I just nailed it. I was just nailing this thing. I'm like, okay. And then I didn't take another trade the rest of the. Actually, I took that's where the NVIDIA trade was right here. It's a $10 trade or whatever it was. NVIDIA here, $8. It was a quick news pop. And so news really saved me today. It killed me here because I definitely jumped on mRNA, and I thought it was going to be a big winner. But then between, DraftKings and Rocket, Workhorse, Jan, and ALF, I definitely outweighed the mRNA trade. So I will have this video, the ALF trade, on video this weekend, and I'll post that. I have a good chunk of them, so it could be a long video, but at least you can see how I'm trading the news. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are surviving the day, the summer here. And make sure you subscribe if you're new, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. I appreciate it. A lot going on in the world, in your lives, and hopefully you can find some good trades going forward. Have a good night.